Ahoy Internet! Welcome to the 4th episode of the 20-something's Guide to Sustainable Living. This episode, it's all about fashion. Obviously, it's not just any kind of fashion, it's about sustainable fashion. So we're going to take you on a tour of all the things that you can do while still feeding on your consumer urges. We're going to talk about second-hand shopping and remaking things, making things from scratch. I've got some interviews going at you from some pretty awesome girls, Kate and Emily. So to start us off, let's see what happened when I went op shopping recently. But really, that was just a bit of fun. And so was this. But you can find some really awesome everyday things at op shops if you just take the time and have a good look. Every single thing I'm wearing right now came from an op shop. Do you want to see this? Hi, I'm here with Kate Joyce from Now and Then Boutique, which specialises in vintage, retro and pre-loved fashion, clothing and accessories.
Hi.
So what do you like about recycled fashion?
I really love finding amazing things at really great prices.
So what do you think is important about recycled fashion?
I like that we're recycling really great pieces and giving them a new life, and we're not buying more and more fast fashion.
So it's not mass produced and therefore stuff isn't ending in landfill.
Exactly. And also, shopping this way, you're developing your own sense of style.
And speaking of style, what did you got over there?
This is one of our retro look dresses. Similar style to that you'll find in the shops, but it's a really great quality.
So because it's quality, then you want to tailor it and fix it and hang on to it.
Exactly, and you can keep it forever.
Brilliant, thank you.
I make a lot of my own clothes. The mall doesn't sell what I want to wear. Not at a price I can afford anyhow. When you make your own clothes, you understand how they're constructed, and if they begin to come apart, you can just fix them instead of having to throw them out and buy new ones. Some people think about making their own clothes within a box. You're not limited to what the fabric store sells. You can find inexpensive old sheets that have really great patterns on them, and they're great to make clothes out of. This old sheet belonged to my grandmother. Some people think it's difficult. It doesn't have to be. This skirt is literally one giant circle. As people start to identify me as someone who makes a lot of her own clothes, they begin to realize that instead of throwing out the fabric that's taking up all that room in their house, they can just pass it on to me. It saves me money, and it saves the earth trash. Someone gave me this fabric. It had belonged to her grandmother. She just wanted to see it used. This skirt is the first piece of clothing I ever made. Ridiculous though it may be.
This episode, it's all about food!